Did you know that mature women's sexuality is often misunderstood? There are countless myths about sex after 50 or 60, but the truth might surprise you. In today's video, we're uncovering the secrets of female sexuality that you probably don't know, from how hormonal changes impact intimacy to why many women feel more confident and empowered as they age. Stick around because what we're about to discuss will change the way you think about sexuality in later life. If you're curious to learn more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss this. Number 1. Embrace change with confidence. As women age, they go through numerous physical and emotional changes, many of which impact their sexuality. However, these changes shouldn't be viewed as limitations but rather as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. A major shift in a woman's sexual experience occurs during menopause, as hormonal changes can influence libido, arousal, and comfort during sex. Despite these challenges, many mature women find that their sexual confidence improves over time. When it comes to intimacy, women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond often feel more empowered. They have had years to understand their desires, preferences, and boundaries, and as a result, they may feel more at ease expressing these to their partners. This is the beauty of embracing change. Mature women can experience sex not as a task or a pressure to perform, but as an opportunity for intimacy and pleasure. One of the physical changes that may arise during this time is vaginal dryness, which can make intercourse uncomfortable. But solutions are available, from lubricants to vaginal moisturizers and even prescription treatments. These are all valuable tools that allow women to maintain sexual health. Similarly, discussing these changes openly with a partner is essential for maintaining a fulfilling sexual relationship. Communication becomes more important than ever, as it allows couples to adapt to new experiences together. As women age, they often become more comfortable with their bodies and with themselves. This newfound comfort leads to greater sexual confidence. Older women tend to be less self-conscious about their appearance and are more likely to prioritize pleasure over performance. They may explore new avenues of sexual fulfillment, such as self-pleasure or trying different types of intimacy that don't necessarily focus on traditional intercourse. Through embracing change, women can enhance their sexuality and feel more empowered than ever before. Rather than dreading the aging process, they can see it as an opportunity for reinvention, confidence, and a deeper connection to their sexuality. Number 2. Myths about older women's sexuality. There are countless myths about older women and their sexuality, many of which are perpetuated by societal misconceptions about aging and desire. One of the most common myths is that women lose interest in sex as they age. In reality, many women experience a shift in how they relate to sex, but this doesn't equate to a loss of desire. In fact, many women report feeling more sexually confident and liberated in their later years than they did in their youth. Society often paints a picture of sexual desire that is confined to youth and beauty, leading many to believe that older women no longer desire intimacy. However, the truth is far more nuanced. As women age, they may become less focused on external expectations and more in tune with their own needs. This shift allows them to reclaim their sexual power, embracing self-love, personal pleasure, and emotional connection rather than performance. Another common myth is that physical changes, such as decreased lubrication or vaginal atrophy, mean that sex is no longer enjoyable. While it's true that these changes can affect sexual comfort, they are not insurmountable. Many women use lubricants, moisturizers, and other products to ease these challenges, enabling them to continue enjoying intimate experiences. Additionally, the focus of sex often shifts from purely physical satisfaction to emotional connection and shared intimacy. For many mature women, sex is no longer just about the mechanics of intercourse, but about the deep emotional bond shared with a partner. Older women also face the myth that they should simply accept a decline in their sex lives. However, this could not be further from the truth. A fulfilling sexual life is possible at any age. By learning about their changing bodies, seeking professional advice when necessary, and communicating openly with partners, older women can maintain a vibrant and satisfying sex life well into their later years. The reality is that older women can continue to experience vibrant and meaningful sexuality, breaking free from the restrictive myths that have long surrounded them. It's time to embrace the truth: sexual desire and pleasure don't diminish with age, they evolve. Number 3. Maintaining physical and emotional intimacy. As women age, the dynamics of their intimate relationships often evolve, both physically and emotionally. Maintaining a strong bond with a partner requires effort and understanding, especially as physical changes begin to take place. However, the emotional and psychological connection can often deepen in later years, making intimacy more meaningful than ever before. One of the primary factors influencing intimacy in older women is the physical changes that come with age. Conditions like vaginal dryness, reduced libido, or discomfort during intercourse are common and can affect sexual pleasure. But these changes do not have to lead to a decrease in intimacy. Products such as lubricants, vaginal moisturizers, and even hormonal treatments can help alleviate these issues, ensuring that women can still enjoy physical intimacy. It's essential to recognize that a fulfilling sex life isn't solely about the physical act of intercourse but about the emotional bond between partners. In addition to physical challenges, emotional intimacy becomes an even more significant factor as people age. Many older couples find that their emotional connection deepens over time. They may focus more on shared experiences, deep conversations, and affection than on the physical aspects of intimacy. These emotional bonds are just as important, if not more so, than the physical aspects of a relationship. They foster trust, understanding, and closeness, which can ultimately enhance sexual satisfaction. Furthermore, emotional intimacy often leads to better communication in the bedroom. Couples who communicate openly about their desires, boundaries, and concerns are more likely to have a fulfilling sex life. It's important to talk honestly about changing needs, whether related to physical comfort or emotional connection. When partners work together to navigate these changes, they can create a fulfilling and satisfying sexual relationship that continues to thrive as they age. Ultimately, maintaining both physical and emotional intimacy is crucial for a healthy, lasting relationship. As women age, prioritizing both aspects will help ensure a fulfilling and meaningful sexual connection with their partners. Number 4. The role of self-care in sexual health. Self-care is a vital aspect of overall health and well-being, and it plays a crucial role in maintaining sexual health as women age. The more women invest in their physical, emotional, and mental well-being, the better equipped they are to experience a satisfying and healthy sex life. Self-care encompasses various aspects, including exercise, diet, stress management, and mental health practices, all of which contribute to a more vibrant and fulfilling sexuality. Physical activity is one of the most important factors in promoting sexual health. Exercise increases blood flow, boosts energy, and helps regulate hormones, all of which are essential for maintaining an active libido. Regular physical activity can also combat stress and improve mood, both of which can enhance sexual desire. Engaging in activities such as yoga, walking, swimming, or strength training can have positive effects on sexual health, as well as general physical well-being. A balanced diet is another essential aspect of self-care. Eating nutrient-dense foods can help maintain hormone levels, support energy levels, and improve mood. Nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins D and E are particularly beneficial for sexual health. Maintaining a healthy weight and staying hydrated also contribute to overall well-being, making it easier to enjoy a fulfilling sex life. Mental and emotional self-care is just as important. Practicing mindfulness, meditation, and relaxation techniques can help reduce stress, increase body awareness, and improve emotional well-being. Mental health plays a direct role in sexual satisfaction. When a woman feels good emotionally and mentally, she is more likely to feel positive about her sexuality. Investing in self-care is an empowering choice that allows women to feel better about themselves and their bodies. By prioritizing their own health and wellness, women can continue to experience vibrant sexuality well into their later years. Number 5. Redefining sex and pleasure. As women age, their experience of sex and pleasure evolves. No longer bound by societal expectations or the pressures of performance, many older women find themselves redefining what sex means to them. This lesson explores how mature women can shift their focus from traditional concepts of sex to new, more meaningful experiences of intimacy and pleasure. For many older women, sexuality is no longer about performance, but about connection, mutual pleasure, and emotional closeness. This shift in focus often leads to a more satisfying and less stressful sexual experience. The pressure to perform or meet certain standards of sexual attractiveness diminishes as women become more comfortable with their bodies and their desires. Self-pleasure becomes an important aspect of this redefining process. Many mature women embrace masturbation as a means of self-exploration, allowing them to better understand their own bodies and sexual needs. This can lead to greater sexual satisfaction, as women feel more empowered and confident in their own pleasure. Sexuality in later years is often about trying new things, exploring new ways to connect with a partner, and prioritizing intimacy over intercourse. This could mean spending more time on emotional connection, enjoying different forms of touch, or even experimenting with new types of intimacy that are less focused on traditional intercourse. By embracing these new experiences, older women can continue to enjoy fulfilling and vibrant sexual lives. Ultimately, redefining sex and pleasure is about embracing the freedom to explore sexuality on one's own terms. It's about focusing on connection, enjoyment, and mutual fulfillment rather than meeting external expectations. When women redefine what sex means to them, they can continue to experience deep, meaningful, and joyful sexual experiences throughout their lives. Conclusion. As we've explored today, aging doesn't mean the end of a fulfilling and vibrant sex life. In fact, it's an opportunity to embrace change, debunk myths, and redefine what intimacy means to you. By prioritizing physical and emotional health, maintaining open communication, and embracing self-care, mature women can continue to experience deep connection, pleasure, and sexual empowerment well into their later years. Remember, sexuality evolves, but that doesn't mean it's any less valuable or enjoyable. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on maintaining wellness at every age. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.